Y'all, this is a piece of Dollar Tree wall art. Wait until you see what we do with it. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. We are going to turn this into something useful and beautiful. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my longtime friends and longtime subscribers. Thank you all so much for the wonderful ways in which you support me and my channel. Y'all, I've shown you these wall art pieces from Dollar Tree before, but I have a lot of newbies to my channel, so you might not have seen these. They're sold in the framing section, and it's a canvas-like material that's printed. Y'all, I'm a big believer on this channel that anything is fair game in paper crafting. So if we can fold it, we can use it. I'm going to flip to my overhead camera because we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, so here is a closer look. It's still in the wrapping, but I'm going to go ahead and just take it out. And this is meant to mimic stretch canvas because they do have it stretched across a frame. We aren't going to need the frame today because we're going to remove this from the frame. So before I was just pulling up these little staples here, but I am just going to take my finger blade and we're going to cut across here. So all I'm doing is just taking my blade and cutting out to remove a workable amount. And this frame is about 8.5 by 8.5, so it's a pretty good chunk to work with. So now I just need to get in these corners and really make sure that I have it removed. And so once you've removed it, you can see that you have this frame. I don't know what I would use this for yet. I have quite a few of these stored, but I'm not going to throw it out because I can probably find some way to use it. So now what we have here is a nice stretched piece. And what I'm going to do is I am going to take some chipboard and we're going to place it down like this because y'all, we are going to make a beautiful case for my phone. So what I did was I measured this way, and then I added 1/4 inch to it. So this way it's 3 1/4, this way it's 6 1/4. So I have two pieces that measure 3 1/4 by 6 1/4, and I have one piece that measures 1/2 inch by 6 1/4. So that is what we're going to be using. I believe that I might have made a phone case like this when I first started using these. I can't remember, but I think that this is an awesome idea to make phone cases or iPad cases or wallets, notebook covers, folio covers, using these little wall art pieces from the Dollar Tree. My recent swap partner actually used one of these to make the jacket for her boxes. And it was beautiful. So I'm just going to take my big old spatula and we're going to make sure that we have that nice and stuck. So now I'm just going to remove some of this excess because we don't need it all. And y'all, this actually cuts very easily and it's so easy to work with. So now I'm going to take my tape. We're going to place our tape on all 4 sides. Now I'm just going to go in and we're going to miter. So I'm also going to go ahead and just place some tape on these as well, because I want to make sure that I have a great stick. And this is just me being extra cautious. You can do this step if you want, or you don't have to. But they have such fun wall art pieces at the Dollar Tree. And I think that if you have access to a Dollar Tree, you'll become addicted to these, because once you start using them, you'll see that they are so useful for so many different things. So I'm peeling away my tape backer, and I am using a double-sided tape. I get that question a lot. My tape is double-sided. It's a tear tape. You can find the tape in my Amazon storefront link, which is in the description box. You'll find the tape in various sizes. That's because I use multiple sizes. So all I'm doing is folding over like this. And we're going to get this nice and stuck. And I want to show you guys the outside of this, because you can see what a nice grown-up sophisticated case this is going to be for my phone. I'm actually going to carry this, so this isn't me just making something for a video. I will be using it. I'm going in and just making sure I have that nice and stuck. So now I'll bring in my scoreboard, and we need to figure out the inside liner. So this is 7 1/4 by 6 1/2, and we need to reduce by 1/4 of an inch this way and this way. So the 6 1/2 is going to become 6 1/4, and the 7 1/4 is going to become 7. So I have decided that I want to go with this beautiful paper for the inside. We're going to cut it at 7 by 6 1/4. So then we're just going to take our piece and put it right there. So I am just going to add some tape, because I want to cover the chipboard with my double stick tape. And then I'll place some tape in here. And now I'm going to take this piece and I will place tape around the outer edge. On all 4 sides. I don't need to place any tape in the middle of this paper, because we placed the tape down on the chipboard, so we are covered there. So I am just adding my tape. And I'll add my tape here. So I'll peel away my tape backers. And then we're going to put these two together. And I chose this liner because I thought it would just be so cute with the outer paper or canvas. And you can even use the canvas on the inside of this as well. I just decided to go with paper. So I'm going to take this and we're going to put it down like this. And let's get everything nice and stuck. Let's go in and work that spine. And so now you can see we have a covered folio basically at this point, but we are going to turn it into a phone case. And here's how we're going to do that. So I am going to take my little case here and I'm going to put it in like this. And I wanted it to be a very, very snug fit top and bottom. So what I've done is I have just enough room, top and bottom, to put this in like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it down like this. And then I'm just going to trace around on the inside because I am going to try to cut out my opening for my window. Now, none of this is going to be perfect, but I think we're going to have something that's pretty nice. So I am just going to go in with my finger blade and just start cutting. First, I'll make a light pass around. And I'm going to cut on the outside of my mark. Because I still want to be able to use my camera. And basically you're just breaking through on the back side and you just keep cutting. I'm going to finish cutting this out off camera and y'all, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I've notched out my camera opening here. Is it perfect? No. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take some E6000 and I'm putting my E6000 around the outer edge. So now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it in, matching it with the hole as best I can. I am just going to wipe away that excess and clean my nozzle with my oily cloth. So then I'm just going to close everything and we are just going to squeeze this to make sure everything stays nice and stuck. And this does need a little time to dry. So while it's drying, I'm going to use a little bit more of my E6000 and we're going to put down a little closure to make sure that holds. I am going to add a couple of clips because we need to clip this down so that that E6000 will catch. So we need to let this dry for just a moment and then we'll come back and we'll finish the closure. All right, so now that we have the bottom of the snap down, I'm going to place down the snap head. And now I can fold this over. And I am going to use my reptile adhesive. Didn't think it would work on this material, but it actually does. So I'm going to put that down right there. We will have to give that some drying time. And you can see the reptile adhesive on the back, but once it dries, it is going to dry clear. And now you can see what a beautiful little phone case we actually have. We can go back and add a pocket to the inside. I'm not yet. I might go back later. But for right now, I am just going to go ahead and open that. And now you can see my camera on the back. Yeah, that's a little bit crooked, but I'm not even bothered by that. Give me just a minute to finish and I'll come out. And so now, y'all, we have a beautiful, one-of-a-kind cell phone case. I'm being very careful when I open it because I'm not sure if my glue has completely set. But there is my cell phone case. There are my beautiful grandchildren. It is 9:42 in the morning. And on this side, if I want, I can add pockets, but I am just going to leave this as is. And you can see how gorgeous this is. Now what I'll probably do is remove my phone, and then I'll go around the edges with some no fray so that this will not fray. And so now my phone is doubly protected because it's already in this little case. And now I've added an outside shell to it. Y'all, I think it's absolutely fabulous. And I think that you will have fun making these. Even if you choose not to use the Dollar Tree canvas, you're able to use fabric or other materials to be able to do this. But the print on the canvas just makes this so beautiful and so upscale. So I hope that you have enjoyed this fun, quick and easy way that we can take those Dollar Tree pieces of wall decor and turn them into something absolutely fabulous and useful. If you have enjoyed this video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.